I know life is hard, I know life is expensive, but come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro. As I've always said, it's hard to make money, but it's even harder to keep it.
You say you want to take this sport serious. Then take it serious.
Oscar de la Hoya has recently stirred controversy by discussing claims about Floyd Mayweather's financial situation, suggesting massive losses and possible bankruptcy.
I have never in my entire life seen somebody truly believe they're absolutely killing it while they're actually doing jack shit.
Mayweather, widely known as Money Mayweather, built his reputation not only through an undefeated boxing career, but also through record-breaking pay-per-view success. Floyd is one of the highest-earning athletes in sport history. However, his post-retirement lifestyle has often drawn scrutiny due to his extravagant spending habits and high-profile business ventures.
It gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets.
Oscar de la Hoya has claimed that Floyd Mayweather's comeback to boxing is driven by financial pressure rather than passion for sport.
The reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
Floyd Mayweather is widely known for showing off his wealth, owning multiple luxury mansions, and even buying several identical cars in matching colors. However, behind all the luxury and glamour, there are growing concerns about his financial habits and long-term stability.
Who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not going to say who it is, but he's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now, I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, he spends like crazy.
Yeah.
Spends like
I
crazy.
mean, it only could go but so long. I mean, and you're not fighting.
Yeah.
Because I don't see Mayweather even doing any goofy shit like that.
But you would think that your investments would continue to grow.
Right.
As long as you keep your spending under wraps.
In earlier interviews, de la Hoya has compared Mayweather to Mike Tyson, pointing out that both fighters earned massive fortunes in their prime, but had different financial outcomes after retirement.
He's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can't spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking...
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down, you think?
Joe Rogan has also criticized Floyd Mayweather's spending habits, suggesting that his lifestyle requires constant income to maintain. He implied that despite Mayweather's huge earnings, his expenses remain extremely high.
Even as much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think it's just the lifestyle that Floyd lived.
Yes.
I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he gotta be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where it shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up, you know.
All the money. He got to show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
De la Hoya recently criticized Floyd Mayweather for avoiding the Manny Pacquiao rematch, saying Floyd should stop protecting his undefeated record because it isn't real.
The news on Mayweather, Pacquiao, potentially falling apart. I mean, I have to say this, Mayweather, come on, dude. Fight a real fight. You're still trying to protect your O? Yes, you're 50-0 on paper, but people know you've lost.
De la Hoya reignited controversy by claiming Floyd Mayweather did not clearly win their 2007 fight, suggesting many observers felt he was a rightful winner. He also stated that Floyd Mayweather Sr. once acknowledged Oscar's performance, adding more fuel to the long rivalry.
Your own father said you lost against me back when we fought.
And what's crazy is that people don't know that we had a rematch clause for 1 year. And what do? Your pussy ass retires for 1 year and 1 day. Bro, ever since I got beat up by Manny Pacquiao in my last fight, I've wanted to fight every single day. But I couldn't because I wasn't right. Physically, emotionally, I just wasn't right. All that depression, all that shit that I had within my spirit. But now these last 5 years, I've put in the work, man. Woo! I did a lot of work and I feel happy. I feel at peace. And you know what? A man at peace is a dangerous fucking man.
Many critics believe Floyd Mayweather intentionally labels big fights as exhibitions as a promotional strategy rather than a sporting decision. They argue it helps him avoid pressure, protect his undefeated legacy, and control expectations while turning controversy into hype.
Some people say that Floyd may be playing like another game, you know, basically just trying to build up the anticipation for this fight by saying like, oh, well, maybe I'll commit to it, maybe I won't. This is typical Mayweather gamesmanship. Do you think that that's true?
What's new for Mayweather? Like, I mean, even in our first fight, like, it's getting hard. It's changing his mind, you know. That's not good. I mean, you need to have word of honor and commitment, you know, to honor your commitment.
You really have had the patience of a saint. We know that first time it took like 5 years at least to get Floyd into the ring.
At least 5 years to took that fight for a lot of alibis to bring like that. So this time there's no reason for alibis or mixed excuses because we both signed already the contract.
De La Hoya recalled that Mayweather used mind games during their fight buildup and placed most promotional pressure on him. In his view, Mayweather embraced a villain role, using trash talk, flashy behavior, and controversy to attract attention. He compared this to his own role at the time, where he was promoted as the good guy of boxing. As a result, he felt he carried more promotional responsibility while also building excitement for the fight.
Again, it's like that rivalry, the villain and the good guy, you know. And Floyd, this is where Floyd is smart. He knows how to play that villain guy, you know.
And you're promoting the fight.
And I'm promoting the fight.
Yeah.
And I'm promoting the fight. And I have double duty, and it's like very distracting. I'm an old 33-year-old boxer, but I still want to fight the best. You know, I still want to create mega.
De La Hoya recalled that their blockbuster fight with Floyd Mayweather generated record-breaking financial success, with pay-per-view alone reportedly bringing in around $400 million in revenue in one night. The bout became one of the most successful events in boxing history, drawing massive global attention and setting new commercial records for the sport.
2.4 million buys on pay-per-view.
Right. It's
how much money did that generate?
At the time, yeah, it was the record-setting pay-per-view. I think we generated something like close to 400 million. Yeah, in one night.
De La Hoya acknowledges Mayweather's intelligence as a promoter and his ability to generate massive revenue, but believes Floyd prioritized controlling his image and maximizing earnings over consistently taking the most dangerous fights.
If you didn't promote that fight with Mayweather, would you have pulled out?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Because there was too much. Put the money aside. For me, it's about pride. For me, it was about, man, I want to have a winning chance.
50 Cent also backed Oscar and previously predicted that Floyd Mayweather would return to the ring before his official comeback, suggesting it would be driven more by financial motivation than passion for boxing.
Floyd, like you make yourself like we got issues over your anger. He's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
And it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like You call him, he'll be at your, your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action, right?
Stephen A. Smith has been vocal in criticizing Floyd Mayweather's exhibition bouts, arguing they weaken the competitive legacy he built in his professional career. He has also questioned the quality of opponents, saying they lack credibility and don't challenge Mayweather seriously. According to Smith, these fights are more about entertainment and money than sport, although Mayweather still attracts huge audiences despite criticism.
I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. You want to get Conor McGregor in the ring for an exhibition match? All right, that's fine. Conor sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it. When you're great, when you're elite, not just anybody deserves to be in your pristine space. And what I mean by that is I'm not talking about on the street or anything like that. Boxing is your thing.
Reports have shown that Floyd Mayweather has faced multiple tax-related issues with the IRS over the years, including large tax liens and unpaid obligations dating back to 2015. One major case involved a multi-million-dollar tax bill linked to his earnings that year, raising questions about his financial management despite his massive income.
So many.
He's hilarious.
His spending habits are hilarious.
I love him.
And he's got like a whole fleet just in white. He's like, white is right. I got a bunch of.
He's got other 18 colors too, though, man.
Yeah, he
got
does.
A gang of cars.
Oh,
so when he owed that money to the IRS, why didn't you just give him a huge cause?
Because he went so deep, so
How much does he owe?
Well, it's more than you want to pay.
Yeah.
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, like what are you talking about, man?
He's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash. Hilarious.
More recently, additional IRS filings and notices have surfaced, suggesting ongoing disputes over unpaid taxes. These repeated issues have fueled debate about Mayweather's money management, especially given his lavish lifestyle. Critics see this as possible financial strain, while supporters argue that tax disputes are common among high-income earners.
Trust the news? There's no such thing as fake. I'm working for ESPN. We're broadcasting the Mayweather-McGregor fight live. And to this day, they will tell you that's a record. That's the biggest fight ever. That thing was sold out. That place was, people were dressed up as empty seats. And I mean thousands of people.
No.
I bought my mother's ticket that day. That day, my mother decides that she wants to go to the fight. So I'm in there and I'm telling the world that this place is sold out because that's what's on the screen. And I go, it's not even close. Yeah. This isn't like, it's pretty much this isn't. There's thousands of empty seats. That was the first time that in my own life I ever just, wow, fake news is real.
Wow.
And then Mayweather, they wanted a rematch. They were begging. They were doing more media trying to get a rematch than they did leading into the first match. And the guys that wrote the checks.
It's such two big draws. They promoted it so well.
All anybody's talking about.
Yeah, there's still a number.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter how big a draw is, there's still a number. If this guy got 100 million, this guy got 100 million, then you got to advertise it, promote it. You got to bring.
It's the guarantees that kill everything. If they were just getting percentages, then obviously everybody.
You're saying the seats were empty. I can understand it not making the money, but the seats being empty seems seems
peculiar.
Crazy.
Yeah, and there's nothing in the world where you have a pay-per-view hit that didn't have a live audience hit. Like if your live audience is your first focus group isn't sold out, you didn't do pay-per-view numbers.
Sure.
But boxing will still claim that to this day. They still, to this day, claim that that's number one. And if you want to be the biggest pay-per-view in boxing history, all you have to...
Boxing analyst Wade Plemons sparked speculation after sharing an alleged Ring magazine announcement claiming Floyd Mayweather would face Greek kickboxer Mike Zambides in an exhibition bout in Athens. He criticized the matchup, saying Floyd owes a lot of people money and doesn't have it, calling the fight decision desperate.
To laugh at people's downfall, but this is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And we need to talk about how Floyd Mayweather is legitimately going broke. folks. And there's no other way to say it than that, because Floyd has announced another exhibition set to take place this year before he fights Manny Pacquiao, which is already going to be, assume, a massive fight because it's going to be on Netflix. He has an exhibition with Mike Tyson planned in April or May, and now he has a fight against Greek kickboxer and martial artist Mike Zambides. I don't even know what to say about any of this. It's going to be in June. It's in Athens, Greece. And it's the third fight of the year for a Floyd Mayweather that is clearly going broke. And it's not just, and if you guys didn't see the video I did talking about Floyd coming back to fight Mike, this is not me sensationalizing. This is the truth.
Oscar de la Hoya also pointed out a double standard, saying Floyd criticizes fighters like Ryan Garcia as YouTubers, despite relying on influencer-style events himself. De La Hoya has strongly criticized Mayweather's post-retirement approach, saying his focus on money over legacy has shifted boxing away from its traditional values.
This kid Ryan Garcia, Tank got his followers from kicking ass. Ryan Garcia got his followers from YouTubers. There's a difference. So you want to be a YouTuber or you want to be a fighter? Tank is a fighter.
So Ryan Garcia's not a fighter? He's been fighting since he was 7 years old. He has 200 plus amateur fights. I don't care where his followers come from, if they come from fucking Mars. The fact is that Ryan's followers are selling this fight. And plus, don't you remember you fought YouTubers? Are you putting YouTubers down? You profited from them. I can't with you, dude. You're fucking dumbass. I can't wait. April 22nd, Ryan Garcia knocking.
Do you believe Floyd's financial decisions and career choices are misunderstood, or is there truth behind the criticism? Drop your thoughts in the comments.